Hi, I'm Alicia S and I'm a conservation biologist. We're here in the northeastern United States, and as you can see, it's the dead of winter. Now, most animals don't like the cold. Some animals, like bears, hibernate or sleep it off until the winter's over. Other animals, like migratory birds, take a trip down south to Florida or Mexico until the springtime. But if we're lucky, and if we know the right places to look, we might just see some wildlife today. Come on. Oh look, an owl! What a rare treat. Owls are nocturnal birds that are found in almost every single part of the world. Did you see how big his eyes were? That's because he needs to be able to spot his prey from way high in the air, even in the dark. Now with his razor-sharp talons and his excellent eyesight and hearing, he's a formidable predator to any prey. If I was a rodent, I'd be pretty scared. See this rabbit over here? Now this would be the perfect prey for that owl that we just saw, because owls like to prey on small rodents and things like bunny rabbits. Owls, sort of like snakes, like to swallow their prey whole, but then along goes with it all the fur and feathers and other undigestible stuff. So what ends up happening? About 6 to 7 hours, the owl feels a little weird, and out comes all of that stuff. It regurgitates the fur, feathers, claws, bones, everything in these weird little pellets. You might have seen that in science class, because a lot of science classes in the US dissect these pellets. So maybe you've seen this stuff before. Let's see what other interesting critters we can find here today. Oh, perfect. Look, a frog. Frogs are cold-blooded animals, and that means that their internal body temperature changes when the external temperature changes. So when it gets cold out, reptiles and amphibians and other cold-blooded animals like this get really slow and sluggish. And when they're like that, the last thing they want to do is be out in the open where a predator can get them. So what this frog does is he's going to bury himself in the mud or in dead leaf litter. Some frogs even do this at the bottom of frozen lakes and enter a dormant-like state. Well, we'd better put him back where he'll be safe until the spring. So I just found a small burrow, and I'm guessing that inside I'm going to find a small mammal hibernating. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, great. It's a groundhog. I guess this guy didn't see his shadow on Groundhog Day because he's still sleeping. Groundhogs are part of a group of mammals called marmots, and they're one of the few animals that enters a true state of hibernation. This means that before the winter starts, they go around eating as much as they possibly can, they get nice and chubby and so cute, and then they go inside their burrow and they sleep for up to 6 months, living off the fat that they've stored in their bodies. Well, it's getting really cold out, so I think that's about all the exploring we're going to do for today. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.